Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. I hope you're enjoying this holiday season, and I really hope you're joining us for our Vlogmas series that we're doing, an ongoing series of daily video vlogs every single day from December 1st through December 25th. Now, if you don't already know, we're giving away a record player as our Christmas gift to you on Christmas during a live show the evening of December 25th. If you want to win that record player, I highly suggest watching all of the Vlogmas shows. It'll definitely help you out. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at this. This is a ClearClick All-in-One record player unit. It is 3 speeds, Bluetooth enabled. It's got USB recording, CD player, radio, and it looks cool. So we're going to check it out. You're not going to want to miss this.
This is Record-ology.
Alright guys, let's dig right into it. This is a very unique design, one that I have not seen, anywhere before. So I'll be curious about it. And I'm already opening it upside down. So this has a 5-year warranty. I think all of the ClearClick stuff has this 5-year warranty and US-based tech support, which is actually an amazing feature. Power supply, and I did indeed open it upside down. Now, this box does have a puncture hole right here, and Amazon is known for some rough handling locally. So this could have, been imported completely safe and sound, and then, a forklift puncture or something in the container. Who knows? But this is well packaged, and that's why they package them well, because things like that can happen. See the gap here? The blocking material is designed to provide a gap so that if a puncture does happen, the product is still safe. We got our foam blocking material on the sides. How many times I've said foam blocking material on this show? But that's pretty much what it is. It's got some weight to it. It's actually got some surprising amount of heft to it, which is usually a good sign. Okay. Take off this plastic wrap here. Interesting. Cool. So the dust cover has that fancy adhesive wrap. Oh, look at that. That's really nice, you guys. That makes sure it doesn't get scratched in transit. And it's that high quality, I don't know if it's a polycarbonate or what, but whatever material they make that out of. Very nice, smooth, fluid motion there. All right, we've got a familiar platter assembly here. So we take that off. We've got our 45 spacer back here. We've got a hinged assembly there. Some of them don't have that. Some units that use this common mechanism have it, firmly bolted down, and then you're completely reliant on the feet of the unit and the surface. This is kind of nice because if there is some vibration or whatever, you're walking across the floor, this helps absorb that. Take our stylus guard off there. Save those. Always save those. You never know when you need them. And that's that. So let's look at the front panel and kind of tour around the side of the unit. This is a very kind of modern mid-century look. That's a metal grill. Plastic knobs with kind of a gold finish. Plastic buttons. CD drawers right there. Transport mechanism, USB. The tuning knob. That's a digital dial, I can tell. And a digital volume control. As we rotate it around here, there's no tape player on this one. It's just CD, radio, and record player. On the back we've got a headphone jack, our FM antenna, which you can extend out and kind of put down behind the unit. Line output, power switch is back here. That's kind of interesting. And there's a power plug. Now check out these hinges. Isn't that kind of unique? I've never seen one quite like that, but they seem to do the job really good. It's got a good solid feel to it. There is an opening back here for the record to protrude if you're using a 12-inch record. Some of you may know that I'm a huge Glenn Miller fan, and I've played the music a lot in the past, but today's a very special day. I'm dedicating today's show, and we're going to be using sound samples exclusively from Glenn Miller because today is the 75th anniversary of the disappearance of Glenn Miller. He was the top recording artist, the top band of the time. He was at the height of his popularity, he was making a lot of money, and he decided that even though he had been doing incredible efforts for the war effort, including financial and professional sacrificing, he felt that he needed to thrust himself into that and basically trade his celebrity paycheck for a regular man's military paycheck of pennies on the dollar, so that he could give a meaningful, in his eyes, a meaningful contribution to the war effort. And then that was not even enough for him. He further wanted to be put in the front lines, which he was able to do eventually, in order to play his music for those boys and girls that were on the front line, on the back line, supporting, fighting, and being a part of that entire operation overseas. I want you to check out my friend Dennis M. Sprague's book, Glenn Miller Declassified. Check that book out. Link is in the description below to learn the real story of who this man was and how amazing his sacrifice was. 75 years ago today, December 15th, 1944, he disappeared in service to the United States of America and the freedom of the entire world. Okay, without further ado, let's play some of this beautiful music. This is interesting. So we're going to start with the turntable part and play some records. Okay guys, so you got to power on the unit from the back, then flip the standby switch off, and then you can change functions from auxiliary, Bluetooth, radio, CD, and phonograph, which activates the phonograph motor. So the little cueing lever here, let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Step aside, partner, it's my day. Bend an ear and listen to my fashioned when summertime was.
Okay guys, my initial thoughts are, it's a loud unit. It's got a pretty bright and sharp sound to it. It does have, I would say, moderately full range speakers. It definitely fills up the room, and there's a representation of low end, there's a strong representation of high end. I thought the sound was good, and be curious what the CD player sounds like, so we're going to listen to that next. For the CD portion, we'll be listening to some of Glenn Miller's military music here. We need to switch the function over to CD, and then we can eject the drawer. Let's see how solid the mechanism is here. It's typical. I mean, it's not super heavy duty, but it's, you know, typical to what you see. Place our CD on the drawer and listen to this sound quality here of Over There. Again, amazing music, guys. Highly recommend you to check this stuff out. Let's see if it plays automatically. Looks like it is. The CD player sound is smoother, it's less bright. That may be inherent in the CD specifically, or the way they're processing the CD sound as well. But you know what, I'm intrigued by this, the USB slot there. So we're going to have to do a little USB recording and really see what we get. So this is interesting. You can record to MP3 from the record player, obviously, the aux input, and the FM radio, and that is amazing. I think that's really, really interesting that you can record from radio onto MP3. Now, to record a CD, it says you must allow the device to play the whole track in order to transfer it. And then you can do a separate process to record the entire album. Now I'm curious what the sound quality is of this, so let's check that out. Okay, so that was 192K recording, which isn't shabby at all. So let's go ahead and listen to the recorded MP3 file a little bit.
It's gonna be a hallelujah day when the boys have all come home to stay. And and the million band.
So overall, I think this unit is cool. It's actually surprisingly good. The build quality seems good. I feel like extra effort went into things like the hinges, the metal grill. It just, it has a solid feel to it. I wish the power switch was around on the front. I think that's a little bit misplaced back there. I'm intrigued by the recording processes that you can do, how it can do entire CDs and single tracks, the radio. We didn't look at Bluetooth, but I'm sure the sound quality would be comparable to what we've heard so far. It's got a good look to it. It's very compact. It would fit well in a shelf space or in an apartment or someplace that you're, or an office. It would work really well in an office too. I think that the styling is timeless enough that it would blend into any decor. So I highly recommend this, guys. It's a cool unit. And again, guys, definitely consider Glenn Miller's sacrifice to the United States and to the entire Allied war effort, you guys. An amazing story. Again, check out the book by Dennis Sprague in the link below. He's got another book out as well, which I'll put the link to that as well. Both highly recommended reads. And check out Glenn Miller music. There's a plethora of stuff out there. Just go listen to it. You'll be amazed. Guarantee it, guys. And there it is, the ClearClick All-in-One Turntable. Now, if you want to make sure this is under the tree for Christmas, or you just want to order one, or if you're watching this in the middle of July and you want to order one, click on the link in the description below for a great price. I guarantee it. So guys, I just want to say thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being there. Appreciate it so much. I've really enjoyed our interactions. A lot of people have reached out during the Vlogmas series, to say thank you or just tell me what they're up to. And I really want to know what you guys are doing this holiday season. This is a two-way street, guys. This is an ongoing relationship. We got some amazing things coming up in the near future, you guys, and in the not so near future as well. 2020 is going to be a landmark year for Record-ology. We've got some very, very cool stuff that I cannot wait to share with you guys. But that's it for now. Don't forget, you want to win the record player? Not this record player, a different record player. We're giving away an RSD3. Check out that show a couple weeks ago, and you can learn about that record player. But if you want to win the record player, watch the Vlogmas shows every day from December 1st through December 25th. I've created a playlist so you can go back and binge watch all of them. And if you watch those, you're going to have a very good chance of winning that record player. All right, guys, that's all for today. Happy record hunting. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching Record-ology. Stay tuned for a new show every Sunday and Wednesday. Don't forget to hit subscribe and check us out on Instagram and Twitter.